Hello, everybody. Welcome to Smash Brothers World of Light, or I guess just Smash Brothers Ultimate. But specifically, we're going to be playing World of Light
Hell yeah, I gotta get this cash cow in while it's hot.
for
It's
all 9 of our subscribers, three
yeah,
of
it's a
which are
little
me.
cold already, but
It's just a little cold. I haven't played World of Light at all.
um, I have.
I also haven't. Well, of course you fucking have. This is your footage.
Oh fuck, it is, isn't it?
I haven't even unlocked all the characters yet.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet either. So like 25. I was gonna try to unlock all the characters through World of Light. That takes way too long. But yeah. Oh, I did also play the entire thingy-majig here, just in case. Also, like the narration wasn't, or not the narration. The
Voice acting?
yeah, and the
Yeah.
Oh,
subtitles. Well, there isn't. I don't think there's voice acting. I think there's just subtitles.
Oh. Well, it looked like their mouths were moving.
there's voice
I
acting
mean, they're
with the
talking.
characters.
Yeah,
That that well, it is narration. It's just no dialogue.
yeah.
That text that you see, that was not from the trailer that they showed
Trailer
at
we got.
E3.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Spoiler
mean
alert.
anything.
Yeah. Spoiler alert. This looks way cooler than anything you do in World of Light.
You mean everyone gets fucking obliterated except for Kirby?
I mean, no, like this just looks fun.
Oh, yeah.
That's the main difference. Keep in mind that this is a it's not even called World of Light. It's called Spirit Mode. Um, so right, isn't it called Spirit Mode?
It's in the spirit category, but it's called World of Light.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, is only the that's a spoiler alert. Never mind. But a spoiler. So I don't know. Save that for the end of the video. I like the the noise of the star trying to get away. Like it sounds like it's gonna do the old like Windows 98 like dun, Windows like
Oh,
like
the
Windows
error
XP has
message.
stopped working. Yeah. But I don't know. I guess like what are we gonna talk about with this? We didn't really plan this through the way we should have. Like I don't mind to talk about like
I
because I
mean,
guess we're just talking about World of Light here, right?
no, I mean, let's just talk about Smash Brothers. Smash
Oh,
Brothers is
okay.
here.
All right, all right, all right. Yeah,
We've been
I'm
talking
definitely
about
down
this
with that.
game for like a year at this point.
When did this game get announced?
I want to
Uh,
say E3 last year, didn't it? No, maybe it was E3
Forever
this year,
ago.
actually.
Was it this year?
I think it was this year because I remember thinking it was going to be a port because it was so quickly
Right, right, right,
announced.
right, right, right. But I think that they have been working on this game for like a minute.
Probably since Bayonetta came out.
Yeah, like because what after Bayonetta came out, there was like one more patch in Smash 4, and then they dropped the game.
Or they dropped the
So
whole system. So
that's yeah, I guess that kind of explains a lot of things. But so I guess first impressions of everyone. Thumbs up,
um,
thumbs down.
I'll go last because I played on somebody else's thingy, so I haven't had a lot of time with it yet.
All
Okay.
right, I'll go first then. Thumbs up. This is 2 thumbs up for me. I really like this game. There's a few things that I'm not thrilled about, like the shielding is kind of awkward, the perfect shielding that they've got. But like, other than that, there's not anything that I can really complain about.
I'm in a similar boat as Josh. Like the perfect shielding thing hasn't bothered me yet. One thing, the game is really new, so like I think it's gonna take time for people to get used to it. I'm not entirely sure how utilized it would be, but like how good people are gonna get with it. But I think it's like an interesting change that doesn't really hurt anything.
I feel like the way that it's done is that you're supposed to just tap shield. Like you're supposed to tap the shield, and then that'll perfect shield because you're letting it go when you get hit. But it's not. It doesn't come across that way because the computers don't do it that way. Which is basically computers are what basically tell you how to play the game, basic wise, and they'll just hold the shield up, and then when you attack, they'll release it, which is I think what a lot of people are gonna do.
Yeah, but I think it's going to be tough for people to get used to that. But yeah, I guess aside from that, I also haven't unlocked all the characters yet because there are fucking what 76 of them.
Yeah,
Is it 76?
it's something
78?
like that. Yeah,
I don't know, something like 70 characters in this game, and I'm at like 50. But I mean, there's just so much, I guess.
I do have another thing to complain about, actually. The internet or the online mode, like barring the connectivity issues, the online mode is fucking asinine.
It's not because it's not for Glory. I don't know why they didn't bring that back.
Like you can set your preferences to what you want, and then you can you'll get into a 4v4 match, and there's no way to back out.
However, one thing that I have seen is that the lobbies that you can host
Yeah.
are actually like pretty decent, and like a lot of people just host like public ones.
Yeah, those lobbies are fine, but you don't get like SR for that. The SR system is purely in quick play, and the owner of the lobby can just close it whenever the fuck he wants. So if you're in the middle of a fight, well, the owner of the lobby wants to leave.
But one thing I think that kind of counteracts that is just the way like competitive Super Smash Brothers is set up. Is that aside from online, like unless you live in the buttfuck middle of nowhere, you can find a place where like other people are playing that game competitively. Like from a
Yeah.
community standpoint, like it's out there and very easy, like very accessible. So
Yeah, but I mean, I don't go somewhere to play fucking Overwatch. I don't go play
But-
LAN parties anywhere.
right, but Overwatch isn't. Fighting games are different. Like
I
they
mean-
just have such a different like
what about-
community aspect from a competitive. It's like going. It's like playing Magic the Gathering or like a card game or something like that, where like the online things are fine, but the way most people prefer to play, if you're like on a casual competitive level, is like in person.
I feel like most people play like Fighter Z and stuff like that online.
Josh.
But I mean, I don't know. I don't play fighter games, so
Right, but like it's out there. Like I have a lot of friends who like similarly who are into like playing Magic the Gathering, going to card shops there, like their weekly whatever Smash tournament. Like that's something they go to,
people are shit.
and we're not. Like,
I said people.
okay, I was about to say like you're gonna see me playing. I'm not good at Smash, and I'm worse at Kirby. So like,
Oh no, I just mean people, and like I'm not talking skills. I just mean people.
oh,
I don't want to socialize.
what to shell? What do you think?
I like what I've played so far. I want to play more, obviously, but it doesn't feel to me like the gap between Brawl and 4, and then the gap between Melee and Brawl seems a lot bigger than the gap between this and 4 to me.
I agree.
Like it didn't
Which-
feel that much different than 4. Like it felt different. It's obviously not just a remastering or a port, but yeah, I think they just refined 4. Like
That's
what it felt
what-
like.
Yeah, that's what I thought this was going to be. It was going to be like the most similar to another Smash game that we've ever gotten. But at the same time, okay, so hypothetically, even if this game was just 4 again, but with all the characters in it, like all the characters and all the stages and all that, like the exact same engine, I honestly wouldn't have been too upset.
No, I thought it was gonna be there from the get go.
Yeah. And I think that, I don't know, that's another thing that kind of helps with this game like with it being so similar to 4, I guess, since 4 came out. What year did 4 come out? 2014?
14, I
15?
think. I think
14?
it was
Like late
14.
2014? Like, isn't this the shortest, like, gap between Smash games we've had since.
Since
Right?
the
Isn't
first one.
this? Yeah.
Because Melee came out in 2001, and that one came out in 99. So that was a shorter
Right.
gap than this, but just barely, I
And
think.
Well, I
that
mean,
one's.
Smash releases are like hinge on console releases,
Right.
and Switch came out
I guess that's
faster
true.
than any
Yeah.
Wii U.
5 years? Right? Wii U came out in 2015. No, Switch came out in 20. Switch came out in 2016 or 17.
17.
So 5 years, right?
That's
Didn't the
about
Wii U
that's
come out in
about the gap
2015?
between the N64 and the GameCube. GameCube came out in 96, N64 came out in 2001.
Yeah. Oh, also, just for posterity's sake, like anyone looking at the actual gameplay here, I was just looking to see what Kirby specials were because I hadn't yet. Don't think I'm that bad. I'm bad, but I'm not that bad.
Just fucking smashing into nothing.
Yeah, I'm just like, so what does Kirby do? I figured I should do that, but so yeah, I think that is kind of how I feel. Like a lot of characters' moves are the exact same as they were in 4. Like
A
not
lot of them are. Some of them are different.
Yeah, some like I don't know, like Luigi's grab,
I think as the
things like
game
that.
evolves, I think if we do get another Smash, I mean, when we get another Smash, I think the differences are probably just going to get smaller and smaller because I think they've pretty much reached like the optimal formula for this thing. Like
But
Melee was
that's yeah,
totally different than the first game because the first game was first of
Hot
its
garbage.
kind, right?
right.
And then
And that's just
Brawl
fighting.
was trying to refine that. And then I think they kind of learned their lesson and like did a happy medium with 4. And I think that's
Right.
about where they'll stay.
I saw you get rested, Derek.
Yeah. But I agree, Tishel, and like another like comparison I'll draw is kind of just like with fighting games in general. Like I don't know, I feel like they kind of like change in clusters, you know what I mean? Like with Mortal Kombat, like the gap between Mortal Kombat 1 and Mortal Kombat X is pretty large. But in, like from a gameplay perspective between 9 and X, it's pretty similar.
Yeah, I think with
So
these kinds
like
of
this
games,
genre
you
of
have to
game,
be
yeah.
into it in order to really get all the nuances. Like my cousin D'Amico, for example, if he played this one, he wouldn't be able to tell the difference between this and 4.
4, right.
He probably wouldn't even be able to tell the difference between 4 and Brawl. Like it's
Right.
so like for people that are not really into this, it's really not that big of a difference. It's the same
Right.
game. If you learn how to play the one on the N64, you can figure out.
Also, Mario won't stop jumping here. Like,
Yeah,
Like-
I've noticed that the computers, like, it feels like in this game they took a lot of like online data from Smash 4 and then they programmed their computers with that. Because fucking computers will dash dance on you.
I
Yeah.
also think they're supposed to be emulating whatever spirit they're possessed by.
Well, I mean, even in like Smash, Mario will jump and do all this bullshit. I've even had a Mario do 3 up smashes in a row.
which, from people who remember 4, that's like bread and butter Mario. Just yaha a bunch. But,
And
I
running
agree.
to grab you.
yeah. But, I agree. Like, there are some things, like, from where, like, comparing this to 4, like, I don't want to get too deep into, like, the, like, more competitive, like, specific things that I've noticed, but, like, one big one or two of the bigger ones I've seen, air dodging is a lot worse. It's not worse in this game, but, like, you can't spam it like you could in 4. It's, like, in
It's, I think it's worse.
I think it's worse.
Because like you'll air dodge and then you have literally 4 seconds of end lag.
Yeah.
So if you air dodge and
Oh,
you're
yeah.
not way above the stage, you're dying.
Yeah.
And so you can't. It makes it real hard to dodge any kind of edge guard.
So in that aspect, it's a lot like Melee. Cause like,
Yeah, but
that-
you can knock people off the edge. So Like you
I
can
mean-
both grab the edge.
Yeah.
Can we also talk about how this idea of having these characters be possessed by spirits
It's
I
kind of
think-
horrifying.
in our but in our podcast, I think I was a lot nicer about this idea. Now seeing it in practice, I'm like, this is so lame. This is like, I don't know. It's just like a bunch of gifs or like a bunch of PNGs just badly floating around. And what? Like what? What am I looking at? Like the idea here, I guess, is that you're supposed to be fighting the Guardian from Breath of the Wild, but instead, we give you a giant. Well, I guess
Rob.
it's kind of like when you like when you were younger, when you played with toys. That actually might have been the intention, but you didn't have a specific toy, so you just pretended one toy was the other thing. That's what I feel
Right.
like they're doing here, which might have been
Yeah.
the intention, because Smash Brothers is ultimately just, well, the first game implied that it was just a kid playing with its toys.
Right.
That was when it was HAL Studios.
This is made by HAL. Wasn't this one HAL?
I don't think so. I think Sakurai quit HAL after Melee.
Oh, okay.
That's a story in of itself. He didn't.
Yeah.
He found out that Brawl was happening the same time we did. It was announced at E3, and he was like, "Oh, we are doing another one. I didn't know about that."
Oh. Yeah, I'd probably quit too. Like, no, I don't think that. Oh, yeah, but
And Sakurai was like, "Well, I mean, either you work on this next one, or I'll just get another team to do it." And Sakurai is he's one of those people that really does not agree with like
Sequels.
cash cows and stuff like that. Yeah, like
Right.
sequels on that. Like when Kirby had all those sequels a couple years ago, he was very vocal about his disdain for that because he feels like it cheapens a product when it's just something coming out every 5 seconds, a la
Right.
like Call of Duty, or like when Mario was just having a game every other month.
right. One, just to backtrack a little, like I have a couple things I want to say about Spirit Mode because I have like a decent amount of hours in this, and like one thing that I don't like. So I don't know how much attention you guys have been paying attention, but like there's this map and like there are a bunch of different like I guess fight like event type things that have different rules. And sometimes it's like if you touch the ground, you fall asleep, or it's a stamina battle and the enemy runs away from you. Like, in my issue with Spirit Mode, the clip ended, by the way, but I'm just gonna throw up because we have more stuff to talk about. I'm assuming so. Like
Yeah.
in post on my end, I'll just record something and throw it up over this way, something to talk over. But
Oh, I thought you were like the clip ended, so I'm going to throw up.
oh,
No, I'll put the
Yeah, yeah.
thumbnail here.
okay. It depends on how much longer we want to talk, but we'll figure that out later, I guess. But like with World of Light, Spirit Mode, whatever, like some of them are just bullshit. Where it's like if you've played it, a lot of the assist trophy ones are like actually unfair.
Assist trophies are awful. I hate them.
Because I mean, you know how, like, because the AI knows what the AI is doing, so it'll just kind of like put you in a soft lock where like you get hit by the assist trophy and then you're in hit stun and then they hit you, but they hit you into the assist trophy and then you're in hit stun and you just kind of get like
Juggle.
double penetrated by the AI and like you can't do anything.
A funny story. I lost when Lucas came to be unlocked. Lucas, Ness's and Lucas's awful fucking stage.
The one that kills you,
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that.
Which one?
Fucking
the big one, right?
the
huge
really
one?
big stage. Yeah,
With
that has
the-
the monster
with the
that
monsters.
spawns. Yeah.
And the lava.
Porky City, Pokey City,
yeah.
or whatever.
No, not
Yeah,
that
yes.
one. Not this. Is it the city? I thought it was the other one.
It's the city. It's the one that has the monster.
Oh, I was
Not
thinking
not
of
the lava.
Oh, I was thinking. Was it Great Cave Offensive?
No, you
I
were
don't
thinking
know.
of the thing from Mother 3 with the chicken bird thing.
Okay, yeah.
No,
That's annoying
but-
as well.
Porky City.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but
Which
like
is maybe the worst stage from Brawl.
it's so
saying.
bad. But I was fighting Lucas, and that thing spawned, and it spawned behind me, and I was trying to dodge it, and Lucas would keep fucking he would just like short hop and nair me back into it.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get away because it knew that it was coming, and then it just fucking it hit me through my shield, and I immediately died.
Yeah.
It's fucking awful.
But unfortunately, I haven't had as much time as I would have liked to play against like actual people, because like, well, you know, the periphery stuff is nice. You know, like all the like I've done adventure mode a few times, and that's fine. I don't. Are there challenges in this?
No,
Like, you know, the challenge mode? Okay, so that's gone.
it's just classic now.
Okay.
Which classic is kind of interesting, where every character has their own quote unquote storyline that they follow.
Yeah.
Like, if you play Toon Link, you're playing Four Swords, and it's you and 3 other Toon Links versus like Mario and Luigi, Peach and Daisy, something like that.
Yeah.
And if you're playing Ganon, then you're fighting teams of heroes. And by the way, the Ganon one is fucking awful, because it's you versus 2 all the time.
What were you gonna say to show?
Off the mic thing.
Oh, all right. But I don't know. Like, I like this game. Obviously, it's as of us recording, it is about 3 days old. So
Yeah,
And it's
This game
already
is good.
sold 1.3 million copies in Japan.
yeah, I'm actually keep on talking. I'm gonna look at
I know I'm complaining a lot about this game, but these are like nitpicks and like, well, okay, the online mode is not a nitpick. That needs to
I was
get
about to say, that's
fixed.
pretty bad.
yeah.
Yeah. But like, I mean, classic mode has always been kind of bullshit, and items and stage hazards are always bullshit. So, I mean, there's a reason people like to play Fox Only No Items Final Destination.
Which is funny, even with all these problems, I still think it's easily one of the best games of the year.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. Like, it's again, it's only 3 days in, but I'm having so much fun with it. Like I said
Also,
earlier.
the fact that it's on Switch, like you can take it with you. Sorry to interrupt you,
Oh yeah.
Derek, but like you can take this shit with you and play it.
Yep.
Yeah, no, like this game is so yeah, I guess that's kind of our short review. There's probably more like detailed nitty-gritty stuff like about how I don't know, like edge guarding is way more important in this game, and like throw combos are worse, and blah blah blah, tier list, blah blah blah, which I'm not putting a whole lot of credence into a tier list because I remember when 4 came out, for the first week, like Bowser was the best character in the game.
And Rosalina.
Yeah. So
I think King K. Rool right now is S tier, but that kind of makes
That ain't
sense
gonna
because,
last.
well, I mean, he's a super fat character, and he has one of the best recoveries in the game.
I'm going to wait.
Yeah.
I don't think that an actual opinion can be made about how good, like where to tier each character is in a game with 70 characters in 3 days. I think there are some things that I've seen where people are like, a lot of the Fire Emblem characters are really good, and I'm like, yeah. Like from the like Marth and Roy that I've played with, I'm like, yeah, they're good. Like people are like Pikachu is really good, and I'm like, yeah, Pikachu's usually pretty good. So
Yep, he's actually who I've heard the most people say is the best character, Pikachu.
Yeah.
And Marth.
The Castlevania characters have a 0 to death combo.
for now, that's one of the
mean-
nice.
For now, but like it's really easy to DI out of, so you have to have some god tier predictions.
But that's something, like another thing, I guess, that I do like. And I guess, yeah, with hopes for this game, I hope from a competitive perspective, Nintendo actually, like, puts more backing into this. Just for, I don't know, like, I feel like of the quote-unquote major fighting games, like, comparing Smash to, like, Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat and things like that, like, it's I don't feel like it's as big as it should be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I think that developer support would help a lot. So
When is
Well, it's
Joker
also-
coming?
People
Oh, yeah.
also don't consider it a fighting game usually.
I mean,
It's its own thing.
yeah, it is and it isn't. Like, it's. I'm not gonna put it with any other genre, but like,
No,
it's
it's
not.
its own.
Yeah,
It's its own.
it's a
Like,
platform
it's a
fighter. It's not a
fighting
fighting
game, but it's a Smash Brothers game,
yeah,
which is
like,
its own genre according now to the PlayStation variation. After that, now Smash Brothers is officially a genre.
okay, I'm with it. I mean, Mario started platformers. Zelda started RPGs.
Neither of those two statements were true, but
Well, shut up.
I know I know what you meant.
I mean, was there a platform fighter before Super Smash Brothers?
I want to say yes, but I can't think of one off the top of my head. So
There was a lot of shitty games for the Nintendo 64.
Damn. Just putting the 64 on blast, Josh.
I mean, there was a lot of really good games too, but there were more shit games than there were good games on the 64.
Well, that's true of everything.
well, the PlayStation's library was like 8 times as large as the N64. So
Yeah.
anyway,
But
But what I'm saying is there was probably a game that did it before Smash did.
I don't know. But yeah, I just thought about what I said, where Mario was the first platformer. Yeah, that's very
Definitely not.
wrong. That's extremely wrong.
Zelda also was not an RPG, so it definitely was not the first RPG.
Yeah.
But anyway,
But
have fun with that one, internet.
yeah, tell me how wrong I am, all viewer.
All one viewer.
Yeah. But I don't know. I like this game so far. We're gonna try to see what we can do to where, I don't know, we're gonna try to figure out a way where all three of us could like if we play it, all three of us can talk about it at the same time, because my internet is too bad to stream with. Tashelle is currently sans Nintendo Switch, and Josh doesn't have a capture card. So
I might invest, but I mean, I don't know how much money I want to put into this podcast until we actually like get 2 viewers.
Definitely
Wow.
an off the mic comment.
yeah, might take that out, but yeah. So that'll be that. Don't be shocked if you see Josh and I, at the very least, if that's the only thing we can do. Josh and I just uploading, videos of us playing each other. But
I really thought you guys were gonna say, "Don't be surprised if you catch Josh and I at Evo."
hell no.
shoot.
Hell no.
I am bad at this game. Like, as much as I talk about, like, I want to see Nintendo support the competitive scene, I'm not saying that for myself. Like,
You will never see me in the competitive scene for this game.
because Smash Bros. Players don't shower, so, like, that actually should have been what Nintendo did. I think it would be amazing if every copy of Super Smash Bros. Was bundled with deodorant.
Every pre-order at least.
Yeah, like, you get a stick of Old Spice right to your door. I've never actually been to a tournament, but, like, everyone has said that that's the case. So
Oh, I imagine.
I'm gonna put stock in that. But yeah, I guess, I don't know. We've been here for a minute, talking, but yeah, I guess in conclusion, I really like this game. Like, yeah. I'm not gonna give it like a number out of 10, because
You're
again,
not
3 days.
IGN. You're not IGN.
Yeah. But maybe later on, probably in like the podcast or something like that, in a couple weeks, like I'll have formed a final opinion on how I feel about this.
How about that Sonic trailer, though?
Ooh.
Huh? What?
All right, see you
Like-
guys later.